So first I want to say thank you folks for everything you guys done, for everybody in there, and happy Valentine's. So we have roughly probably about 100 people in there, somewhere in there. And then so we're not sure what's going to happen with the 100 people. We have from mental health to elderly to the young. There's a multiple people. We even had a child here, but we finally got him into Catholic Charities. So I don't know what to say. I've been hollering at the city council for the last couple months, 3 months or something. I don't know. They say that they don't have the money, or they say that they're doing all these things. The reason why, this is how I became homeless. My first marriage. I came out here almost 20 years ago. Well, roughly 20 years ago. Been out here off and on. My wife and I, we traveled for about 5 years. I met my wife out here 10 years ago. So then we spent about 5 years on the road. We came back, and something happened a couple years ago under the underpasses. That's where we were at. And a gentleman came in and started hollering, started calling people worthless. Well, he got a rude awakening. And my wife said something changed, and that's when I stepped up and said, we got to help, do what we can. I've seen people killed out here. I've seen people killed next to us. I've seen a lot out here. So unfortunately, it's not as easy as people think. But it's what you make of it, I guess. They say, I don't know, some people are intense. My wife and I, we kind of made a studio out of our gazebo. I don't know what the city plans on doing. They give all this money to Catholic Charities. Most of us in here won't go to Catholic Charities for a number of facts. They have to speak for themselves. My wife and I, it was a safety factor. I was working. I have to have surgery on my shoulder, but I was working and I woke up with a lady next to me trying to shove pills down my throat in the middle of the night. We asked what our safety was, where the staff was, and their answers weren't too good, so we left. They still haven't changed nothing, so we haven't gone back. We won't go back. I don't know what's going to happen. The people that do have mental health issues, we just got some of them on medications. There's people that are starting to settle down. They're starting to feel better. And now they're going to have to move them again and get them all upset again. So, this is something I've dealt with for the last 3 months. Besides that, we got 4 encampments here. We have the Hill, which is Homeless Hill. We have Fountain Grove, where the fires were. We had downtown. And then we had Camp Michaela here. So we've put in 4 communities together. Well, there's a reason why we weren't all together, because we don't really like each other. But we've learned to gel, and we've gotten together, and it's taken time, because we're all from different parts of town, except now that we're all one. So I don't know, folks. I don't know what else to say. Except I appreciate everything that everybody's done. I don't even know how to say thank you, except God bless you. And I don't know. It's amazing that people still that are supportive, because the night under the underpass, about 3:30 in the morning, the gentleman's down there screaming, calling everybody worthless, and let me just say he didn't leave with not too well. But point being is these are people just like anybody else. No matter what the problems are, my wife, she works full time. I'm getting ready to get my surgery done. They're all people in there, no matter what. They may have their issues, but I guarantee you so does people in the houses.
That's right.
So, it's just a matter of being treated as humans. My wife and I, we've seen a lot of people do a lot of bad things, from throwing change out down as people going down the road to, actually I was shot at with an airsoft pistol. So we decided to make a difference, to show people. My whole goal was to change one person's attitude. That we are people. She says I've accomplished that goal. This guy back here, I don't know where he went. I'm back here clicking. His name's Eric. He's a photojournalist, and this is Megan. She's a reporter, and they've been with us for last year. They're doing a story on us. So it'll come out in March.
No,
Later. She'll tell you.
I just found out, sorry.
So, it's like I told everybody in the camp, I really don't care. I'll be the big asshole in the camp. We have to get things right because my wife only likes me about half the time, so I'm safe. So anyway, folks, I appreciate everything, and I don't know what else to say. I've done hollered everything I can holler at the city council, and we've had a lot of people out here and a lot of support. We have the county with the health. They came out here. We've done a lot of good things here, and I hate to see it end. I really do. All right, folks.
Thank you. Michelle, please.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to the Last Chance Village. Sorry, I wrote my speech. My name is Michelle, and I'm a resident here since it's opened in November. I've been homeless off and on here in Santa Rosa almost 11 years. And in that time, there hasn't been anything like Last Chance Village. Having this place has been such a stress relief for me. Yeah, sure, I've been in shelters, but from personal experience, the 6 months that they give you to get your life going again isn't long enough. You just start to do that, and before you know it, your time's up. Now, before I go any further, let me say this. Just because something went wrong in our lives doesn't mean that we are all dirty, drug addicts, alcoholics, or worthless people. So just because a major bump in the road has prevented us to have all the things that you people still have makes us all the things you call us, or make you. Oh, wait. Sorry. So just because a major bump in the road has prevented us to have all the things that you people still have makes us all the things you call us, or make you feel the way you do. Answer me this. What would you do if you lost everything in life and you became homeless tomorrow? Because anything can happen at any time. So remember the next time you see a homeless person that could be you. Last Chance Village has been a blessing to have. Being homeless is a very hard life. You have to carry your belongings everywhere you go. Trying to find a place to hide it or a spot to camp isn't easy. If you're not careful, your stuff can get stolen, thrown away. Also, you can get a ticket for illegal camping or obstructing the sidewalk, etc. And now you can be arrested for it. Come on, really? How hard is it to think that something bad happened in that person's life to where they lost their home and are now homeless? We are humans just like you. We weren't born homeless or asked to be. Honestly, none of us wanted this to happen, but it has, and we are trying to better our lives and work on getting back what we lost. For me, the Last Chance Village has been a place where I feel that maybe this can help me get the start I've needed. I can leave my things here and know that it'll still be here when I get back. Knowing that I won't be harassed and woke up by the SRPD and have to pack up and move. To sit with friends and talk and don't get asked to move or leave. Just because we are homeless doesn't mean we are any different than you. We like to do the same things most of others do. So why are we asked to leave? Now, I totally understand why you feel the way you do about the homeless when it comes to being dirty and smelly and are always leaving the garbage. Now, that is just wrong and disrespectful. With as many resources as the homeless has here in Santa Rosa, there's just no excuse for any of that. You can't go hungry, you can't go dirty, you can't go, And for those, I apologize. But this has been a safe place for me to go. And without it, if we lose it, then I'm not too sure what's going to happen to us. I know I do not want to go back to jail, but if it's to prove something, then maybe I will. But if given the chance and if this is done properly, this can work for people. I want to thank everybody for all the support and everything that you've done for us. Muchly appreciated. God bless you, and that's all I have to say.
Thank you.